caravan. This is actually the last day of our trip and we are just packing up and preparing to head off. We've been staying at Loveland Farmstay, which is about 18 k's from Jurien Bay on the West Australian Turquiose coast. It's a HipCamp. I'll do a quick spin, but you're going to get a copper of the sun, and I will put some drone footage up. Nice big paddock we're staying in. We're the only ones in this area. There are another van and somebody, they have an Airbnb here as well. We've just been sharing this with lots of kangaroos, because over in that direction there is a soak where they come down to have drinks at night. Very dry and crispy here. It has been warmer than was originally forecast when we booked it, but we had a great time. We'll show you what we've been up to, and yeah, hope you enjoy another Crooks in the Caravan video.
Come out to the Pinnacles today, just by Cervantes, just about half an hour from where we're staying. Been to them before, but not for a long time. They are sort of, I don't know, just pieces of rock really. Not quite sure of the geology behind why they're here and what they are, but we'll maybe find that out in the information centre shortly. But yeah, just enjoying the little drive through and trying to decide what looks like what.
Just wondering if anybody's actually been injured by a pinnacle.
And we're going to do the Desert View Walk Trail. Not quite sure we're starting at the right place, but we figure it's a loop, so we're hoping not to get wet. I mean lost. Says it's going to take us 45 minutes. Says we need to have 2 to 3 litres of drinking water. That's in the car. Wear sunscreen. We've not got that, but that's in the car too. Long sleeves, sort of a hat. We've got the hats. Walk with another person, we're doing that. Watch out for vehicles, and the all-important sturdy footwear. We've got it covered. I think we'll be good.
Many years ago, before we lived in Australia, we saw Billy Connolly on one of his shows visiting Australia and visiting the Pinnacles. He ended up stripping off. I am just trying to convince Mandy to recreate the scene.
Not likely.
Disappointing. I'm not sure that would be YouTube friendly either. The track is well, it's not a track, but the path is well marked. There's lots of these signs.
Not got lost yet. Although we were just saying we have no idea where the car is, and we're completely dependent on these signs in order to get us back to the car and our water and our sunscreen and all those important things that we've left behind.
We're just setting off on a 3.5k walk up Mount Lesueur. We'll show you in a minute behind us. It's quite warm today, it's been 9 degrees, it's been fairly windy. I'll put the proper name in as a comment, but we are heading up either that thing behind me there, or there's another one behind us, I'm not sure which one, but we'll show you some footage on the way. There you go, Mount Lesueur, and the Ian Wilson lookout. Just got to clean our boots. It's a well-defined sandy track. It's not boggy at all though, that's good. We've got to follow the orange markers. And I think we're going to look at that one over there. Between the two things over there is the ocean, which may be calling us later, and we are heading to a brewery in Jurien Bay for lunch. Now, for me, a brewery means food, drink and clothes shopping, so we'll see what they've got. And so the climb begins up this hill. Hopefully the views will be worth it. I probably need to stop in a minute just to check the views out. Oh, except for it's leveled off a bit now. Well, we're going to make our way up there. So we've got to the top flat plateau, and there's all these spiky bushes. Hopefully we'll reach a bit where there's a view, or more of a view. Alright, here we go. We've made it to the summit. Look at that, some big pointy thing. So we made it up to the top, you can see it behind me. We are now on our way back down to the car. Really nice walk. It is quite warm today, and some of the plants are a bit scratchy, and as always we're in shorts, but we've survived. And yeah, it's been really nice, beautiful landscape, really green. So Mandy, can you just stop there and turn around and talk about this new fashion line you've created?
It's a bit hot. So you just tie a knot. It's what the teenagers do when you've got a good midriff.
That looks pretty good actually.
So that's just finished the walk. It's been 4 kilometers and took us 61 minutes. And when we were first setting off, we weren't entirely sure which hill we were climbing up, but it turns out it was that one over the back there. Really good track, nice walk, bit warm, few flies, few scratchy bushes, but we made it. So we're just about ready to leave Loveland. Mark's just been hooking up, and I'm just going to take a stroll up here. This is the track we have to come in and out of, which we got in fine, but it was downhill coming in. So there's a really sandy section which we've got to get through going uphill. So we're going to video that, and hopefully we're not going to get bogged, because that wouldn't be good. And then we'll be heading somewhere, a little bit undetermined at the moment, because our daughter's let us know this morning that she's tested positive for COVID. My boyfriend tested positive at the beginning of the weekend, so we've been pretty much having a conversation most days with her in regards to COVID. But we're thinking that we may leave them to be happy, positive people in the house, and we may have to get the van somewhere close to home in a caravan park and stay in it for a week so we can carry on working, so that we're not close contacts, because we've not seen them, well, we've not seen him, who's obviously brought it into the house, since I don't know, over 10 days ago. So yeah, that's where we're at. Anyway, here is the van coming through the sand, hopefully. It's got a bit of speed up. This is the sort of soft section coming up now. Hoping we've got enough momentum. Easy. I don't know why he's been stressing about that all weekend, but he has. But he's through, and all is good. All right, well, time to hit the road. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe, and I don't know, maybe we'll have a video of us living in the van for a week close to home. All right, see ya, bye.